right, y'all. This is your daily read. I'm sharing divine guidance today, so please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. It's a collective reading, therefore it is for entertainment purposes only. If you would like a personal, my link is in my bio. All right, so let's connect, allowing the guidance in, and we ask you to stand in trust, faith, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for your highest and greatest good, and so it is. I have the Magician at the bottom of the deck, okay? What are you working on? What are you attracting into your reality? Let's see what's going on in the background while you have been focusing on creating your reality, okay? 10 of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, baby. You are thinking about the big picture. You're somebody who is taking charge, leading the way shower energy. You're showing how it's done. You are setting an example. You are the example, okay? This is you working on that generational wealth, creating a legacy for yourself and your family and for all those that come after you, okay? Heavy masculine energy here. Heavy divine masculine energy with the Emperor, okay? So what is this? Okay, this is you also taking some sort of leadership role, maybe being your own boss, entrepreneur, okay? I have past energy. Maybe you are someone who is playing both roles, okay? Masculine and female right now. I feel like this has something to do with like maybe, could be like a past energy. Yeah, okay, so this is confirming that there is a divine masculine, if you're feminine watching this, coming into your reality. I feel like you manifested this. I feel like this person is a father figure, someone who prioritizes family. Again, confirming that it's divine masculine with the Magician card here. So someone is manifesting a divine counterpart, and I feel like this divine counterpart, I just saw the Empress. So I feel like this divine counterpart, I think you might connect to energetically, okay? I feel like the two of you could be manifesting each other, okay? I feel like I feel like this is why something didn't work out in the past. I feel like something that's far better is coming in for you. I feel like you're not going to be, or if you've been kind of feeling like a bit of sadness, a bit of like, angst, I feel like this is something that's coming in as a result of you choosing you and walking away and not settling for less than, okay? I feel like you seeing your value and worth is what is bringing in this energy, okay? You're attracting this in vibrationally. I feel like you're also being very cautious and proactive about what thoughts you have. You have this understanding that your thoughts create your reality as well. I feel like everything you've experienced to this point has been some sort of revelation, transformation, transcendence, a major accomplishment. I feel like you went on a personal journey, maybe even a spiritual rebirth of some kind. I feel like you're showing extensive strength, determination, and perseverance at this time. I'm getting that you are divinely protected. I feel like this is you being a light worker, okay? A starseed, an earth angel, someone who is in service of the divine or higher power, okay? Anchoring in the light in whatever way that is for you, I'm getting that this is God and growth and positive experiences and being happy and optimistic and, having positive relationships with people and having confidence and joy in your life. I feel like you're protecting your peace. You're protecting your light, okay? Again, Hierophant. So you might be someone who is of service to the divine to help share wisdom and knowledge by your own experiences, by your own story, I'm hearing. Yeah, okay? I feel like you've had to overcome quite a bit with the Five of Pentacles. Again, telling your story, okay? It's going to help somebody. Okay, I feel like you're going to help people find resources that they maybe didn't know that they had. All right, I feel like you are somebody who's available now. What I'm hearing is maybe when you were going through your spiritual rebirth, your ascension, your awakening, you didn't really have anyone to turn to. And so you kind of went through it alone. And so as a result of that and your story and experience, you want to be available to people because you know what it's like not to have anybody while you're going through this process. Okay? So I feel like this is you being an available resource to others to help them on their path, to let them know that they're not alone. They don't have to be in the dark. There is help. There is support with the church in the background, okay? You're like an extension, okay? Yeah, you're in your spiritual power and authority. I feel like you're very passionate. You're very motivated. You take on challenges. You're very mystical, whimsical, woo-woo-ish. I feel like you surprise people, okay? You're very beautiful, very handsome, okay? This is you kind of being in a very like creative type energy. Yeah, you're definitely calling in that counterpart. I feel like there's an energy that is, you know, aligned with you, okay? I feel like this is destined, okay? You're meant to co-create with one another. And through this co-creation, you will be establishing a 10 of Pentacles, a legacy that you are leaving behind, not just for yourself, but what you're contributing to has long implications that will affect many lifetimes, okay? So I'm getting like there's some sort of like justice playing out, some sort of balance, karmic balance playing out. So this could be like something that is going to be impactful to your ancestral line as well as all future lines that will have an existence, okay? An incarnation, understanding that there is a rest time between incarnations, okay? I feel like, again, like this is universal law playing out here. I feel like there is something that is being made fair that was maybe not fair in the past, okay? I feel like there was a lot of burdens placed on you, but you overcame them and you're being asked to surrender these. They're no longer yours. You can put them down. Yeah, like I said, injustice, right? There's the devil, okay? You might have dealt with a false masculine in the past, and I feel like this is justice. This replacement is justice coming in for you. It's fairness, it's balance, it's what's been deemed as a blessing as a result of your dedication and act of service, okay, of the divine, okay? So I feel like justice is playing out for you if you had to deal with a false masculine or a false feminine, okay? I just saw the 5 of Wands. I have the King of Wands, all right? I feel like somebody chose passion over a soulmate. Someone chose lust over a soulmate, okay? They were dealing with, you know, shadow energy. All right, put that up. King of Wands. Who's this King of Wands? Is that what that is? I feel like we have some, yeah, there's a King of Wands and a King of Cups. 2 masculine energies. I feel like you might have a decision, a choice. Okay, there's 3 of Swords here. I feel like one of them broke your heart already, potentially. There she is, the Empress, okay? All right, Divine Feminine. Let's see. Let's ask, is this a decision in love? Okay, we have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you are not upset anymore by this situation that this energy put you in, okay? I feel like it was a catalyst for your growth. I feel like you are now in alignment with someone who values family, values divine energy, is of the light, and has emotional maturity, and is emotionally available, okay? I feel like you're very stable, you're very secure, like you're holding down the fort. Yeah, because you're the freaking Empress, Divine Feminine, all right? This Divine Feminine, most of the Divine Feminines are coming into union, okay, with their divine counterparts, all right? I feel like, you know, this Divine Masculine is kind of being presented as a role here, okay? And it's like, you know, who's going to be the match? I feel like there might be some competition for you. I want you to know, as a Divine Feminine, you have a choice, okay? This is enlightenment, awakening. You're awakening to your possibilities. You're here to help on the ascension process and journey. If I exceed the 10 minutes, go to YouTube. Wow. All right. Death. There's a major ending. I feel like you see things clearly. You have been enlightened. You are no longer falling for any of the illusions. Okay. I feel like there is help on the way. I feel like you're getting the support you need. Okay. So continue focus. Continue to surrender what no longer serves you to the divine. Okay. As you ascend, okay, and help those. Some people can't come with you, and you understand this. And sometimes you have to, you know, see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? This is really talking about, like, accepting the inevitable, okay? And it's time to go. You have more important things to worry about, okay? You're not attaching or falling for any illusions, distractions, or BS, okay? You're very focused. Focused, okay? You're focused on what you're here to do. You're not being distracted by anybody from anywhere, including the past, okay? I feel like you understand that you have a mission here, okay? You are learning more about what you're meant to do here and how you can help others. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very, like, psychic, empathic, compassionate, humanitarian, like, very purpose, okay? Very purpose-driven, very in tune with consciousness and subconscious. It's like both of those, okay? I feel like either you're being called to do more research and look things up and learn and observe. Maybe you're meant to kind of observe things instead of absorbing them, okay? Because if the cups are in the upright, then that means, like, you're drinking the Kool-Aid, and this is you observing everyone else drinking the Kool-Aid, and you're like, I wouldn't drink that because it's toxic. All right, I feel like you're in touch with that, all right? I'm also getting, like, there could be some watching, there could be some observing of you and what you're doing and how you're in purpose. And if there's any kind of, like, negative energy, it's because those that are watching, those that are observing, you are showing them something they don't like within. You are showing them all the work that you have done that they are not doing, okay? And so, yeah, I feel like there's a bit of blowback, okay? But that's on them. That's for them. Like, any action or thought process that comes against you and what you're doing, what you're meant to do, they are creating this for themselves, okay? It's as a result of them, you know, and their own instability, their own shadows that they need to resolve. Yeah, I feel like there might be some energy that is, like, not having the rose-colored glasses on, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, it really talks about you know, working through self-mastery. There's a craft. There's something that you have put a lot of effort into and you're really good at it. And I feel like it has something to do with your intuition, your connection to the divine, okay? I feel like it's something that you feel very passionate about. I feel like it's something new that you've never really done before. And so you're kind of developing this skill set, okay? And I feel like it's a skill set that you do pretty much by yourself. Like, it's not something that you need a team to do with you. I feel like, yeah, it's like solitary, okay? I feel like there's some sort of new information coming towards you. There's something in the physical realm that is going to be new that will present itself. What is this? Okay, I feel like you were showing a way. It's almost like you're showing people a new way of doing something. Maybe this is a new way of healing, a new way of changing patterns from what maybe we've done in the past. What is all this? Okay. So what I'm getting with the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords is, and then the High Priestess and the Fool. I feel like there's something that you either are going to be doing or have been doing that is changing things, okay? I feel like it's about a mindset. I feel like you are working on helping others change their mindset. Okay, I feel like it's information that you are bringing in as a result of your past knowledge and wisdom of, like, ancient type information, because we have the Seed of Life and we have the Torah, and I'm getting, like, it's very It's not always like well known. So meaning it's not everybody knows this or does this or thinks this way. I feel like you're doing something very different, maybe something even taboo, okay? And I feel like, you know, people fear maybe what you do or your ability to access this information. I feel like there's some sort of like fear, anxiety, torment about you tapping into infinite wisdom and knowledge and sharing this on your path and journey. I feel like you doing this and embarking on this new path, this new journey, puts people in a place of fear. And do you know why? It's because you can see right through them. So they cannot sacrifice you. They cannot sabotage you. They can't stop you because you see them coming before they even start. All right. I feel like there's some sort of, your abilities kind of prevent people from taking advantage of you. And because of that, they don't know how to interact with you anymore because you're not the same person. Okay. They're coming from a place of trying to win at all costs, trying to take advantage of, trying to lie, deceit, defame, slander, and abuse. And they can't get past your intuition. They can't get past your spiritual gifts because you see them for exactly who they are, right? And for them, that creates fear because their mask is off, okay? I feel you're embarking on a new journey, a new way of being, and it affects people. All right. I feel like whatever you're doing, it's a good investment. I feel like you've put a lot of effort towards something. It may have taken a while for this business, for this path, this journey, this approach, this new direction, whatever this is for you. I feel like it's slow and steady. Okay. It's very stable. It's secure. I feel like you're going to hear or get some sort of validation of some kind that what you're doing is making a difference, okay? Yeah, and then I have the Star card coming out. Yeah, you're a healer, all right? You might be a spiritual teacher, an empath, someone who shares their spiritual gifts. Maybe you offer some sort of support to those who are spiritually awakening and on their ascension. I feel like you are potentially an angel here, okay? Could be starseed, could be light worker, shadow worker, whatever those labels are for you that you identify with. You know, the star really is representing that hope, that healing, that positivity, good health, creative inspirations. Like, you're just so connected, okay? And I feel like this is destined. This major ending and this abandonment was destined for you to experience so that you could step into your power, okay? And again, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I feel like you have freed yourself from this wheel, okay? And you're anchoring in this wisdom and knowledge here on earth, right? So this is you volunteering, right? From being an energetic being and volunteering here to be of assistance in the physical realm, being represented here by the pentacles, okay? Earth energy. Earth mission, okay? Everything you need for this earth mission, you will have, okay? You have more than enough. You've always been enough. And I feel like they needed you to know this and trust this so that when it comes time to you being of service, you are equipped. Okay, and then I have the Hierophant, confirmation of that. Spiritual teacher, spiritual guide, you know, having access to higher wisdom, higher knowledge. You know, there might be some rules and laws that you're helping to enforce, and this would be done on like a universal level. Okay, so you might be someone who has experiences with others on Earth realm, and based on the experiences, it's like an evaluation on whether they're following the universal laws or not. And then based on how they treat you and how it goes, I feel like there's some sort of record keeping that happens, all right? And now when we talk about the Akasha, this really talks about like everything is recorded in this existence, in this incarnation for every person who exists, okay? Every spirit that exists, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of record keeping, okay? And there's a lot of oversight here too, right? Yeah. Okay. Compassion, perseverance, balancing the ego, right? I feel like you have worked on balancing the ego. And I feel like the ego is what keeps us attracted and repeating on the cycle of karma, the wheel of fortune here. So I feel like you balancing your ego was something that you needed to do as part of this incarnation, so that when you do, you're free and clear and you are of service. Okay. We have the Three of Cups. Soul Tribe. This is you celebrating, okay, what you've overcome. And you also, like, through your experiences, you are connecting with other people who have been through like things. I feel like there's a group of you that have now come together and are supporting one another. That's another reason why we experience a lot of things in life, is so that we can work with others, okay, and learn from one another. I feel like you have to be careful about those still that want to get away with things or take advantage of things. I feel like those who try to take advantage of you are burdened, okay, or will be burdened. I feel like you intuitively know this already. I feel like they don't see what's coming, okay? I feel like there's some past karmic energy that doesn't see what's coming. I feel like they will be surprised. I feel like there's a lot of shadow energy that you dealt with in the past. I feel like the most important thing for you is to remember to be in the frequency of love, because love wins, okay? I feel like also the past energy may have gone to a third party. And as a result of going to the third party, they realized that it was nothing but burdens, okay, and illusions. I feel like there was a lot of false masks going on. There was a lot of deception, lies, betrayal, as well as like dark energy. And they are extremely burdened by what they chose. And I feel like now they're realizing and having the clarity, now that it's being eliminated, that you were the one of divine love, okay, which is beautiful. Yeah, you're meant to help others as you come across them, okay? So I feel like there is like a major realization here. This is like the Tower. So this is radical transformation, massive change, unexpected news, you know, shock, rude awakening, disruption, okay? I feel like, you know, most times, you know, the Tower comes into our lives is because it's a catalyst for a major change, a major life lesson. I feel like there's a major life lesson happening here. I'm also seeing like major endings happening here for an individual. Yeah, this is divine intervention here with the Ace of Wands. I feel like someone is seeing some sort of truth. I feel like someone is realizing how much of a player they were. I feel like as a result of you taking on this transformation, I feel like you are embarking on a new path, a new journey, and I feel like you are following your heart and your passions, okay? I'm also getting like there might be somebody who wants to come rushing in towards you because now they realize they have some sort of heartfelt feelings for you. Could be air sign related, could be water sign related, doesn't have to be. But I feel like your back is to this energy because you realize that they kind of don't have the stability or security that you're looking for in a partner. However, I feel like you have done this level up energy and this transformation. So your vibration and your qualities that you were looking for in a partner no longer align with this past energy, okay? I feel like you're leaving it behind. This also can be like somebody new coming in. Yeah, okay. So this also represents for some of you a passionate new beginning with somebody who's on their way to you. All right. I feel like this is someone who likes to travel, likes to be adventurous, has a lot of passion. I feel like you might receive some sort of messages of romantic interest. I feel like you might not see this coming because your back is kind of like towards them, like you're not facing it directly. And usually the knights represent messages, a messenger. So I feel like might be some sort of interest coming your way. King of Pentacles. So as I was saying before, like this past energy, you no longer align with vibrationally, and you're looking for someone who's much more stable, secure, like you, being the Queen of Pentacles, which we saw earlier. But again, I feel like you're the Empress, and so you're multiple queens, but you want somebody who is equally yoked as you, okay, in all areas of life. I feel like it's not just financial, it's spiritual, it's emotional, it's physical, okay? Yeah, I feel like what I'm picking up here is that there's major endings happening for the past karmic energy that went towards a third party. I feel like whatever they thought was green on the other side clearly wasn't. I feel like there was a lot of illusions casted here, a lot of dark magic too. There was a lot happening. I feel like, you know, they may have some sort of realization that, you know, you were the one who actually had love for them, and it's now too late. You're moving on with somebody new. I feel like this is coming in. I have 2 knights, okay? I feel like there's some sort of adventure purpose related to this, as well as some sort of love interest. I feel like this is something that is coming into reality soon. There could be some sort of resonance of like, maybe I should apologize. But again, I feel like it's a fishy kind of apology. I feel like there's some ill intent there. All right, so what else do we have? Yeah, they're still, you know, going to put you in competition because this energy hasn't done any healing, as well as, you know, this is something that they need in order to stroke their own ego, okay? I feel like they may experience an ego death as a result of this process. Maybe they want to apologize for putting you into competition, but what's the truth here? Yeah, I feel like they're still holding on to your energy, so protect your energy. They're still holding on to the past. I feel like they're having a hard time letting it go. I feel like they may pretend to be one way and act another. I don't know, it's just, I'm getting like very inconsistent energy. I feel like you couldn't be bothered. You're focused on what you're creating, okay? And don't let anybody know what you're working on. Keep it to yourself. Right? I feel like this energy needs to heal. You know this about them. I feel like you're focused on the 10 of Cups, and I feel like that's not with this person. I feel like you understand that you need to keep moving forward, and you've persevered through what you were called to persevere through. You answered the call, and you're in mission. You're of service. I feel like you were divinely protected, and you received divine messages, energy, and you go where you were led. You do what you were told by your spirit team. This is you being of service, and you are helping each other out here. Yeah. Okay. King of Swords energy is the one that's holding on to your energy. Okay. 2 of Cups. Is this past energy? No? Okay. King of Swords, 2 of Cups. I'm getting like, I feel like this energy is very intellectual. They're very insightful. I feel like they hold a wealth of knowledge too. And they have access to infinite wisdom and knowledge as well. And I feel like that's where the two of you are going to like geek out. I feel like you're going to geek out over this. That's funny. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. Let me use a different deck and see if there's some additional info. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Okay. I feel like there might have been a karmic feminine who is jealous and envious and has tried to throw a lot of energy your way to prevent you from moving on. They want you stuck and stagnant and unhappy. They don't want you to do better than them. And I feel like the masculine kind of is the same here. So can you give us some information about this? Yeah, look at the Fool card and the 9 of Wands, right? You already know what like they put you through, right? So it's now like their turn to experience what you've been through, and you're past that. You've moved on for that. You've gained the wisdom, you've gained the knowledge, you have this new perspective. And I feel like you are moving on from the past, regardless of whether they feel burdened by your new beginning or not. Okay? I feel like that's advice too, is to not worry about someone else's experiences and focus on yours. Okay? I feel like this energy is really busy watching what's going on with you, okay? In a position of envy, in a position of woe is me. But they want you to not give a shit. Okay? Let them experience what they need to experience. It's for their own personal growth and development. Okay? It's for their soul's growth, okay? I was picking up an ego death, and I would say right on target there, or dark night of the soul. I feel like there's some sort of massive ending that's happening for this energy. I feel like they're operating from their shadow energy. They're very stuck in the 3D reality of materialism, okay? That is more important to them than anything else, okay? They would rather invest their time in distractions than invest the time on themselves, right? Towards self-mastery, okay? I feel like there could be some sort of energy that's forcing them to go within and do that introspection, okay? For them to look and see where there's areas for them to develop and grow, okay? I feel like there's some shadow work that needs to happen here with this energy, all right? That's what I'm getting with the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, shadow work. This energy is going to be forced to heal. Okay, the Lovers, yeah, but they still have their own free will choice, okay, and they may have made a free will choice to not heal, okay, and as a result there'll be no forward movement, okay. I feel like anything that they send out will return back to them, okay, because they're doing it from a shadow energy. They're sending out low vibrational energy and it's returning right back to them because that's the vibration that they're in, okay. If they're trying to send you energy, it's going to bounce back because you're not a matched vibration. Confirmation of what I just said. The Devil, all right? Yeah, I feel like, continue to keep this energy blocked. You've blocked this energy. This is also messages. So they may want to try to message you because now they have this realization, but you have them blocked, okay? So it's like a return to sender energetically, as well as you like blocking and having no contact, okay? So I feel like there's some spiritual assistance here. So it's like your spirit guides, your ancestors are doing their part, but you need to do your part, okay? Yeah, again, confirmation of this past energy. There's a lot of like reminiscing. I feel like this is you, understanding that the thoughts that are coming across to you telepathically through music, signs, symbols, synchronicities. I feel like your intention here is to transmute them to positive affirmations, okay? Because it's like this past energy's like reminiscing and having all these thoughts about like the past that you had with each other and how you were someone who was a soulmate to them, but they chose to, go a different direction, free will. They were certainly influenced, okay? Understanding this responsibility here, and they allowed and fostered this influence, okay? So this wasn't like, oh, you took a wrong turn. Like, you thought about this turn. You planned and plotted and worked with others regarding this turn, okay? This turn of events. I feel like there's a major turn of events, all right, that are transpiring, and someone is feeling like a certain kind of way about it, but they have to realize like they contributed to this, okay? And so again, I feel like there's a lot of past energy that might be trying to get a hold of you, but you have created a blockage, okay? A no contact, energetically and physically and mentally. Yeah, I feel like you're focusing on new beginnings, okay? This is a blessing. You see this as a blessing. It freed you in some sort of way. I feel like this person fell from grace and you didn't go down with the ship, okay? you continued to move forward. You were guided outside of this process to continue. Yeah, it took a while. Like, you're taking your sweet time. I also feel like there's this blessing that's on its way to you, and I feel like it's divinely guided. I feel like this is chosen energy. I feel like, you know, it'll come in when it's meant to come in, okay? That's the blessing. It's like a message of a new opportunity for an Empress, divine femme, divine energy, divine masculine. Yeah, it's on the horizon. I feel like you could be traveling. You could be embarking on something new. You could be really focused on like things that are kind of in the forefront, like making plans, right? I feel like the best thing you could have ever done was to cut this energy out of your life. I feel like you're open to new opportunities as long as they're in alignment with you. So you will be applying your discernment, okay? You're someone who's very strong, okay? And you are here to do things for the highest and greatest good with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you have this higher wisdom and higher knowledge and access to divine guidance. And I feel like you're using that to make plans for the future, okay? Not just for your existence, but for the existence of humanity. I feel like you're playing a larger part with the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like this past energy feels a bit remorse, but not in the way you think. I feel like this card came out sideways to represent the fact that like they're remorseful that they didn't win, but they're not remorseful exactly for how they treated you, okay? I feel like they did it from a place of greed, pride, and ego, okay? Yeah, I feel like they did a lot behind the scenes with the Moon card. There was a lot of illusions, a lot of lies. I feel like there's shame here, okay? I feel like justice is playing out again, all right? Things are being made fair because what this energy did behind the scenes that they could never admit to because it's so shameful, that all they can do is hide, like they're coward energy. And I feel like you're meant to do big things. You can't be having any traitors on the team, okay? And I feel like God was like, not on my team. I feel like the trash took itself out in this regard. I feel like you are divinely protected and you're being represented by someone who does unto others as they would want done unto them. I feel like you operate from a higher law, and you might be an energy here that helps uphold universal law on earth. Okay, so yeah. And then there's your Emperor, all right? Divine Mask, divine feminine, working together, collaborating, okay? Co-creating with the universe. There might be some cool projects that you're going to be embarking on. This could be also a commitment, some sort of union coming together, right, for the greater good. All right, and that's beautiful. All right, so that's 2 different tarot decks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like this is the message for today. I might do another one. We'll see how the day plays out. All right. I hope you guys have a killer day. Talk to you next time.